Nothing new here. We're in the basement talking about sentences again. It's another one from Malcolm Gladwell from David and Goliath. And in this video, we'll make it fast and furious because we're hitting a few subjects that we've already talked about before. So I'll get out of the way, read the sentence. They don't have as many brain cells in those regions as they should. Okay. So, what's our subject and verb? Subject is they, okay? So, subject. What's the verb? Now, this is from one of the first videos of the semester. We actually have a verb phrase. It's a two-part verb. We have the main verb have, and then we have the helping verb do, and we can separate the do from the don't, and we actually have do not, okay? Not is not part of the verb phrase. Not is called an adverb. It's describing the verb, okay? So, subject, they do have what? Brain cells. So this is our direct object. Or you can just think of cells as your direct object and brains being an adjective describing those. As many is like it's a two-word adjective also describing the cells, okay? So sometimes you have two-word prepositions like according to is a two-word preposition. Here we have a two-word adjective as many. We have a prepositional phrase. Preposition in what? Regions, that's the object of the preposition. And then we have as they should. Now, what's going on here? Well, we have a subject and we have a verb, okay? So, is this an independent clause? What's the main clause of the sentence? Let's step back and take a look. They don't or do not have as many brain cells in those regions as they should. If we take everything else away, does it make sense if we just say as they should? No, we have an incomplete thought. We have a subject and a verb, but we do not have a complete thought. If we say they do not have as many brain cells or brain cells in that region, that does make sense. So this is our main or independent clause. This is the dependent clause. This is our dependent marker word, or you can call it a subordinate conjunction, subordinating conjunction, whatever you want to. So these are the main things going on here. As they should what? Basically we're saying should have. So in a previous video I said sometimes we'll sort of imply or suggest that the word is there without reading it or writing it, and we're talking about reading and processing words in that funky prepositional phrase. Same sort of thing going on here. They don't have as many brain cells in those regions as they should have, but to save words and breath we don't actually include that should have in there. So, complex sentence, main clause, dependent clause, adjectives, prepositions, nothing new, just trying to reinforce some old ideas.